Hey everybody, we are live. Welcome to this amazing training today. We're going to be diving into how to use the AI. This is such cutting edge material, everyone, and this is going to be my own little Ecom AI vault of prompts. So you guys are going to be given a ton of value today. You're going to see how I was able to generate these amazing dresses and videos with these AI prompts and even find winning products, everyone. Just to give you a little context, my name is Scott Rayleigh. I've been doing e-commerce now for a little over 10 years. And last year, in this time, everyone, I launched a really beautiful dress. And I'm going to show you guys the hot winning dress that did really well for me. I did a little over $100,000 with these women's dresses, 2 of them. And I didn't have to hire any designers. I didn't have to do anything. I just was using the winning videos that were already out there. But nowadays, we have the AI, everybody. And you can use some of these photos to really make it into a live video. So I'm going to blow you away right now with this video. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I want you guys to just comment below. Let me know where you guys are watching from. If you're watching later when it's not live, or if you're watching live now, say hello. I would love for you guys to drop on in and tell me what you guys like about the AI right now using ChatGPT or some of the images to make really cool content for your business, for your e-commerce business or your store. So I want to just dive right in and share with you how I took this image. And all I did is I gave it this prompt right here, a realistic person on a beautiful beach. I called it like a goddess sunset walking towards me. Okay, and this is the dress I want to sell. And then I turned it into a little video where she's moving, and I said, well, this is not moving enough. So I turned it into another video, everyone. Look at this. With the same dress, and I wanted her walking on the beach. So it all started with a photo to a video. And then I even asked it, okay, I want to go even further. And I believe that this is the best video that came out right here. I love this, guys. This is fire. And it all started from a simple photo prompt, everyone. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, Scott, I just want to be able to make the photo, and I'm going to show you how to do the photo and how to do it from the scratch. I'm even going to show you guys how to find winning products today using the AI. I have some prompts here, and we're going to dive right into that. How to find a 7-figure product that's going to go into summer right now, 2025. And we want to ship from United States or EU warehouses. Okay, that's really important. And I have this whole prompt right here that we're going to paste on over into ChatGPT. And I'm going to give you guys this Google document so you could follow along with me. So here's the whole prompt right here. And I'm going to go ahead and paste it in. I'm going to get that going. I want you guys to be able to get access to this document. I also have some more prompts down here on how to create a logo and really build out an awesome logo for your store. Recently, I was working with a student. His name is Ezekiel, and here's our recording just last week. And this is the logo that we ended up making for his store right here using ChatGPT. And it came out looking amazing, everyone. It came out looking fire. My student was so excited. He was like, Scott, I can't believe what just happened. And I'm going to show you guys the final look here after we got it uploaded in his store and how his logo looks. So whether you guys are starting an idea or getting an idea for your e-commerce store, ChatGPT can actually make your logo, make your banner as well. This banner right here that you're looking at was also made just now. So I'm going to give you guys these prompts so you can not only make your logo, okay, but you could also make your banner for your Shopify store. I am really big on banners, everyone, for my students. I talked about dresses at the beginning of this, but most of my students, we all sell to like the moms, the kids market. So a lot of my students is more geared to like kids and stuff like that, which is fine, but it's more towards like families, friends, and we need that emotion in our banner. And these are banners that we would normally have to make with Canva, but now we're able to do it right with ChatGPT and get a final beautiful logo and banner at the same prompt, everyone. Not only is it helping me with my banners, I'm gonna blow you guys away with this. This is super cool. I got a prompt down here that's gonna help you analyze your Facebook ads. So how many of you are running Facebook ads? You're gonna wanna say, Scott, I don't know what my best headline is. I know what my best CTR is. You can export your data and have ChatGPT give you the best headlines, what's working the best, the lowest CPC, the best add to carts, and everything, everyone. And all you got to do is export the data from Facebook. This is the power of the AI. This is something new. Before, you couldn't actually export a whole CSV and put that in there. This is totally new, everyone. So it was telling me, hey, Scott, your lowest cost per click is say goodbye to cakey makeup. It was giving you this cost per add to cart. Instead of me trying to figure all that out, which is fine, I could let the AI kind of do it for me, everyone. And that's fire. I hope you guys are kind of getting an idea where we're going with this training today. So you can have an understanding like, hey, like there's a world out there that's advancing very fast and rapid with AI. And if you guys get access to some of these prompts, it's really going to help you elevate your business, okay? Whether you're making images nowadays or you're going to make some videos with those images, the new tools out there with ChatGPT, especially Sora, S-O-R-A, and that was the tool that I started with just here at the beginning of this training, friends, was Sora. And this is beautiful. You guys want to go in here and start playing with this today and look at some of the top videos and images that people are making. Like this one is awesome. I thought this was so cute right here. It's like a cat photo bombing, you know, the photo. And then look at this. You got Putin holding Trump crying. I mean, this is so funny right here. And this is all created with Sora. And you guys can get in here and start using this right now. And this is powerful. So some are videos, some are photos, but you can take a photo and turn it into a video, friends. And that's the power of this. And that's what it is that I want to share with you today. I got these prompts over here to help you do that. Okay, when you finally want to figure out what it is that you want to do. I got lifestyle image generation prompts. So if you guys want to create, you know, an e-commerce, like a storyline, a whole storyline of lifestyle images, this is the prompt that you're going to want to use. Generate a photo, a realistic scene that shows such product being used on the patio, beach, or kitchen. So this is an awesome prompt for that. And then also Sora, this is what I was just looking at right here. This is a prompt that you guys can use for this. It's here it is. You are a TikTok ad scriptwriter and Sora AI video director. I need you to create 15 to 30 second viral video and script for this one product, and then you insert the product name. So this could be like the pet splash pad, the pet splash pad for summer, everyone. And so you put the product name, or like let's say a beauty product, which is a eyelash, magnetic eyelashes, everyone. Okay, magnetic eyelashes. Okay. And then you put the script in there, and it's going to give you like a whole storyline to start creating right from scratch in a TikTok-like format, Reels format, friends. That is powerful, but I first wanted it, like one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this video going is because you're here to really find winning products, especially leading into summer. And this is one of my favorite prompts right here. And so this prompt, I have it pasted, and I'm going to hit enter. And I'm going to show you guys what it should look like for you if you're using the new Chat 4.0 AI. This is awesome, friends. Take a look at this. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Let me know if you guys like the Chat AI. I know there's Gemini. I know there's other AI tools out there. Even Facebook has got a really cool AI. But I believe that in the end, that the ChatGPT is going to eventually be the winner at the end of the day, I believe. Okay? So that's just my take on it. Let me go ahead and share with you guys what the results are right here for this top winning products for 2025. Summer 2025 going into this summer, everyone. And it's talking about an electric water gun, friends. That's the first product it's talking about. We could source it for 18. We sell it ideally for 49 with a $31 profit. I would like to sell it for at least $59, okay, a little bit higher. That's a good product, okay? And then it also gives us cross sales and upsells, which is a water balloons, inflatable pools. Okay, that's pretty cool, everyone. So before I get started here, I think that is awesome. What do you guys think about this? This whole really cool prompt right here that's going to give you products ranked from the top down leading into summertime that you can take a look at, that the AI is breaking down for you. So you don't have to have a whole lot of product research here. Let the AI do it for you guys. Okay, this is awesome right here. An inflatable lounger air sofa. That looks awesome. People at the beach, people camping outdoors, inflatable lounger air sofa. That looks like a good one. Okay, solar power garden lights. I know a lot of people are doing gardening right now. It's spring. A hot winning product a lot of my students are selling at this very moment is called a garden kneeler. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. It's called a garden kneeler. Okay, we get it for about $22. Okay, and it comes with a free tool pouch, and we sell it for upwards of $69, $79. I'll share with you guys one of my students' websites right here. All right, this is her homepage, and this is her garden kneeler right here. All right, and she's actually starting to kick some butt on this, and she's selling it upwards of 79 bucks. We got lots of videos, nice moving Better Home and Garden, nice reviews, nice videos in here, and nice little FAQ, friends. So this is the style that I use for my product pages with my students. So nice review photos, nice FAQ, and a nice little frequently bought together. So you always want to try to sell a product and then pair it with another product so you get the higher AOV, friends, higher average order value. So I hope you guys are excited just to get access to this prompt right here. I just playing around, just having fun at the moment. I did want to share with you, when I first started back in, last year selling dresses. I started selling dresses, friends, last year, and I did a little over $100,000 with these dresses. And I'm going to go back to these dresses, but now we have the AI to actually make the photos, the videos, and even like take these amazing photos and turn them into a video. And so that is something that I didn't have access to, and that is why I wanted to share with you guys the Sora. And before I get, back onto the winning products and kind of share with you more of the winning products, I wanted to break down these two dresses that I was selling last year so you guys can take a look that, really anything is possible when you have a hot product, right? And you have the sales to back it up. Like, when I found these dresses were getting a ton of sales. And so all I needed was a winning video, and I found some winning videos and I used them, and I was getting a lot of sales. But nowadays I can just take a really cool photo and turn that into a video. And that to me is like, that's game over. That's awesome. I can't wait to start doing that here soon and make a full reel from like, okay, a 10-second video, and then you turn it into a whole 30-second video basically. So you might have to make little 10-second clips and then make it into a one long clip. But eventually it'll be an amazing video. You didn't have to hire anybody. You didn't have to do anything. You did it all right here with your creativity, with your fingertips, everyone, using the AI and letting the AI do the heavy lifting. So let me share with you these viral videos here that I was talking about, okay? The dresses that I'm selling. Okay, this is the dress right here, all right? Beautiful. It's a maxi dress. It's called the Sunlit Maxi Dress, and it's supposed to be breathable. Awesome. Let me replay that here. And here's the next one, friends. I'm going to share with you guys the next dress. This is beautiful, this dress right here. This is actually, this one sold more than the other dress. This dress. Amazing. And it's like, it had those little shimmer things on the side, and it had a silver and gold. And this was one of the hottest selling dresses for me last year. And all I got to do, friends, is basically turn back on those ads, get those ads back running again. But now I got even better tools and access to better tools. So I'm excited about that. And I hope you guys are excited about using the AI tool too. Some of my recent students have been using it with their store, and they've been blowing me away with their creativity, friends. So let me just, before I go back to the winning products here and break down this list, let me share with you one more student that's been using it with her photos for her travel bag. It's right here. Beautiful travel bag. Mother's Day is coming up, by the way, so she's got some Mother's Day products right up there. But this is the travel bag. This was created with AI right here, her first photo, as well as this family right here. Take a look at this, friends. This is amazing. I love this photo. And even the AI put her logo on the side of the airport window, like if they're actually walking through, if it was sponsored by her company or something. So I thought that was fire. Even put a little girl daughter in there. So a lot of these photos are made with AI just by asking it to, friends. And so that's fire. I hope you guys are getting excited, because when my students are using it for their store, I get fired up. It's like I get inspired by their actions. And so she's starting to sell this dress. You got the roller version. I mean, not this dress, but she's starting to sell this travel bag. And she's got the roller version, right? And I'm helping every single student. So my other student over here, they're setting up the travel bag too. They mostly sell the kids frames, but I'm going to share with you their travel bag. It's really cool. This is an awesome travel bag. So I'm a big proponent, friends, of, you know, you need a general store. You can make 6 figures in your general store. And once you make 6 figures, go open up another store and start taking the same winning videos, the same winning creatives, and then make it branded around that product. So if my students start making 6 figures with this bag, they need to go open up like a travelherobag.com or a luxmegabag.com, and they need to then go brand it. But with our general store, we should be able to make 6 figures, friends. And that's the main thing that I want to bring home with you guys here today, is that a lot of people, they get worried like, Scott, do I need a branded store? It's okay if you want to go that route, but you can make 6 figures with your one general store and then go brand it out, friends. So this is beautiful. I love this. This is my style right here that I teach my students. Beautiful photos and videos, nice FAQ. Love this right here. And then oh man, awesome. And yeah, I'm impressed with the way my students build their pages nowadays, guys. Like, you know, when you get fired up when how well they do their pages, you get inspired. You're like, damn, that was good. You know, and so they're becoming little marketers, and that's what I'm impressed with these students, all right? So let's go back and go through this top 10 products here that it ranked down from the first one as an automatic electric water gun. Okay, let's go ahead and open up CJ Dropshipping here, and we'll go ahead and do a search inside this tool. This is a free tool, friends, you could use to find winning products. And if you just go ahead and type in the product that it's telling us, an automatic electric water gun, okay, go ahead and hit search and go ahead and filter by lists right here. That's the main thing that I filter by, friends, because if you filter by list, then you're going to get the ones that got listed the most, and they're most likely going to be validated the most. So whichever water gun pulls up the most is the one that you're going to be looking at, okay? The one that was listed the most, okay, friends? So most likely this one here or this one here, okay? One of those two. And we even have a link right here. Okay, so this is the product right here, friends. This is it. So the AI told us today, using our prompt, that it ranked out that was going to be one of the top products to sell this summer leading into even the winter. I said even scale on into winter. We can get it for about 13 to 18 bucks, and we would sell it anywhere from $59 to $69, okay? So we would get it for about 16 bucks, sell it for about, I would say 69, and maybe do 2 for 99. Okay, you guys see what I mean? 1 for 59 and 2 for 99. All right, and then we can do upsell and cross sell with water balloons or an inflatable pool. All right, I like that. So if you guys are curious about what that is, just type in inflatable pool or something like that, and then filter by lists right here. Okay, take a look. All right, and you can even filter if it's in the United States already in the warehouse. Okay, this is powerful. And then whatever is listed the most, especially multiple times, is going to be a validated product, friends. Like this right here, this beer mug cooler that floats in the pool, that's pretty cool. This water party air mattress, that's pretty cool. It's like a beer pong mattress in the pool. And then here's a dog swimming inflatable pool hammock. So I would say add this one, the top 3, whatever the top 3 I would add, and that would be part of my cross-sell, upsell, okay, for that product. All right, guys? I hope that makes sense. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next one. This is the dog the splash pad, all right, for dogs and kids. This is for both kids, adults, anyone trying to stay cool this summer, friends. This is going to be a fire product to scale now on into summer and then past summer if you can, okay? And what I like about this product, not only does it solve a problem, but it's got a lot of winning videos. So tons of videos on TikTok and tons of videos here. So if you guys are ever curious, I always go to TikTok. So if you're ever curious, like, Scott, like, can it really be a legit product? And the number one thing that everyone will tell you is that you need a lot of videos, right? And if you're going to get into a product, you want to make sure that you're going to be taking from something that has got a ton of content. And a good way to figure out if it's got a ton of content, go over to TikTok and just do the search. Do like dog splash pad or dog pool splash pad, and you should be able to find a ton of videos here. So dog splash pad pool, okay? Something like that. Real simple, friends. All right? And when you see videos that have like 1 million views and thousands of likes, you know, that's when you're really cooking, you know, when you're really onto something. So right here, look at this, friends, 165,000 hearts right here. That is fire. And even though it was in 2020, it doesn't matter. That's a good video if it got that many likes right there. So that's cool. Look at that. 49,000 likes right there. That's a good one. A little poodle jumping around. That's good. So when you have a product, friends, that's got a lot of videos, we're really cooking, okay? So this is another good one, and it's similar to what we were talking about earlier with upsells like water balloons, inflatable pools. Okay, so I think that would be another. You can definitely pair it together. And I'll share myself real quick. I just want to talk to you guys real quick. So recently I got a really cool product in the mail, okay? And this product is going viral right now, friends, okay? And it's not these shark slippers. No, not the shark slippers. These are really viral though, but they're really cool. But these don't really solve a problem. I like them, and I don't even think they're that comfortable, even though they're really like soft. So, but I'll share with you guys the product. It's right here. This thing is amazing. Okay, it's like this, and it sucks up on anything. So I can put this on like a windowsill or inside your car, and you turn this little knob right here. You guys see that? And it sucks up. And then I can move my phone up and down and around, and it's all connected magnetic like that. That's fire. And this videos have been going so viral, and the cost of this product costs us no more than like, let's say $4, $3, and we would sell it for $29, $34.95 all day long and do bundle deals, like where people are buying 1s and 2s and 3s. And I think this product is so cool. I think the quality of it's fire, and it folds up like this, and it's like you're turning like if you're doing photography almost. This thing's so cool. The other product to pair it with is this one right here. It's a retractable charger where you plug it in your car, and it's got the USB-C, the iPhone, all the fast charging, friend. This thing is fire, fire, fire. Fire, fire, fire. Take a look. Take a look. Look at this thing. And it's got all the retractables on this side here. Let's see. Let's see right here. So USB-C and then iPhone. And then it's also got a USB-C plug-in here too. So you guys can do USB-C plug-in with these retractable suckers. And this costs us no more than about $5, $4, $5, $6, no more, right? So imagine you had a collection with viral videos with this and this selling together. And that is the idea when I'm teaching my students with the kids products or anything that we're doing. We're always doing some type of collection to build up that AOV, because if someone arrives to your store, they might not buy that, but they'll buy that. And so that's the idea, friends. We just want to capture that attention and get a buyer out of them. And so if we're going to go into a product, I like to find like 2 to 3 viral products that are going viral in the same niche. Okay, so let's go back to this. We got the next one on the list is a portable neck fan. I don't really like the neck fan ideas. I'm not big in them, but you guys can consider maybe a neck fan. I've never really liked those that much, you know, and I don't think that we could sell them that high, like, because people might not want to spend that much money. But any type of air fan though, I think is good for the summer, guys. Like, I know last year, one of the fans that was doing very well with our students was a pregnancy fan. So for moms, like at Disneyland or moms out and about, it connects to the stroller, and then it blows on them, on the baby, you know, when they're at Disneyland, the baby stroller fan. I remember that did really well, but the neck fan, it was kind of like a hit or miss, and it's a really short, it's just a really quick summer product. But if you guys were going to do the neck fan, you would want to go here, type it in, and filter by list, okay, like you did here. And that way you filter by which one was listed the most. And this one right here was listed 5,000 times, and this one was listed 3,000. So either one of these 3, 4 neck fans, you guys, is going to be the one you're going to want to sell, okay, if you were going to do a neck fan. I do know this product works really well right here. This is for construction workers and people for outdoor, and it clips on your belt. And I do think that this is a really cool product. I know that this was a really viral product last year, and I think the quality is a lot better because if you drop it, or if you, and I think it has many different marketing angles too, friends. What do I mean by marketing angles? It could work with this person, a construction worker. It could even hang around your neck. It's not just for like young kids or baby stroller. Like it could work for anyone, and that's really something important. I remember when me and my a lot of students a few years back when we were selling the black mask. It's the black mask, whether you were a teenager or an adult, everyone wanted to use it to peel off their blackheads. And it was universal around the world, like whether you were in Spain or Chile or America. So we were selling worldwide the black mask. And it allowed us to become super, it allowed us to grow and make money in this world of dropshipping really fast. And so when you guys have a winning product, friends, and it's universal and it's around the world and people want it, that's when you get in front of a wave. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I like to do. I don't want to sell just to one little niche. I want to sell to a big audience, friends. And where it gets so big, it doesn't matter even about your targeting. You don't need to target a certain audience. It almost the whole world is going to want that product almost. You know what I mean? That's kind of the vibe is what I'm looking for. Okay, so let's continue our journey here. I just want to finish up the product list, and so you guys get a good idea exactly the product list. By the way, everyone, for those of you just turning in, this is an AI Ecom prompt vault video on how to find winning products and even using it with these prompts. Okay, so one of the first prompts I'm giving away inside of this document here, it's going to be down below. I'm going to share with you guys this document here. So anyone with it can get it. I'm going to give you guys a link. And that way you can start taking these prompts and using it for yourself, whether you're going to be making a banner, a logo, like my student here, how we made his logo, his banner, or whether you're going to be using it to analyze your data, where you can analyze which headlines or Facebook ads is doing well. You can upload your CSV files, friends, and it will tell you which ads are converting the best. And that's fire, and I have that script down in here as well. So not only banner scripts, logo prompts as well as analyzing your data for your Facebook ads. So that to me has been a game changer. Teaching this last month to my students is using the AI to analyze their data. I think that's been so much fun, and I've been really enjoying that. So whatever you guys are enjoying with the AI, everyone is enjoying something, right? And so that is the vibe. I just want you guys to start using it. Whether you're making photos or you're going to start trying to use Sora and make videos using Sora, whatever you're going to try doing it, just start playing with it, friends. And that would be what I'm trying to inspire you on this video today, as well as find winning products to go ahead and launch to make a success this summer, for e-commerce. So here we go. The next product is this foldable picnic blanket. All right. Pretty interesting. Never heard of it. So we can go ahead and look at maybe one of those, a foldable blanket. How about this this lounger here? Okay, inflatable lounger air sofa. I think that's pretty cool. What do you guys think about that? So we can look at that one too. Inflatable lounger air sofa. Let's go up here and take a look at that. So which one stands out to you guys the most, comment below. Say, Scott, I think the air sofa sounds cool. I think the solar garden lights are awesome, especially when you talked about the garden kneeler earlier. So if there's a garden product doing well, like the garden kneeler, this one's doing really well with my students. It did last year, and it's doing well already this year. And the videos are fire. Great videos for this. And so if you guys find something that you really like, and you can pair it with this garden kneeler. It could be one of your upsells or downsells, etc. Okay, so if you guys like the garden vibe, so here's that inflatable air sofa, friends, right here. This is the one that we're talking about. Looks like we can get it for no more than about $2, $4, $5. All right, and we would sell the bundles like 2, 3-pack, 4-pack. So this is a fire product right here, guys. Leading into summer, this one right here. And I really firmly believe this. I think that one's going to be a fire one, the lounge air sofa vibe. And look how universal it is. Does that make sense, guys? Like, look how universal. Like, they're at the beach. There's adults camping, outdoor, on the mountain. That is what I'm talking about. Can it be sold here to that country, that country? Absolutely. So it could be used anywhere, everyone, and that is a fire product right here. So thank you, AI. We didn't even have to have any special tools to find this. Like, one of my favorite tools to find winning products it's called Winning Hunter. I use it all the time, friends, and it's an amazing tool. But it costs a little bit of money. I give my login away to all my students, so every single student has my login. But one of the things that I was looking at earlier is, what are the dresses that are selling right now that have been running the longest? So when you guys see right here, it says 284 days. That's how long this has been running. And these are all videos. And one of the best competitors out there that's doing really well is called Poppy Lush. Because I see their videos all the time running for days and days. So Poppy Lush is one of the competitors that I'm going to be looking at when I'm going to be selling my dresses this summer. So these are all products right here, friends, been running for a long time. And this is how, so we didn't have to use Winning Hunter. We didn't have to go through millions of different dresses and ideas, friends. And that's what I want to share with you, is that we didn't have to do that. We just went right over here to the AI and we found it right here on number 5. So number 5 looks like it's going to be a killer product for us this summer, guys. I think that's super cool. All right, we would get it no more than like $10. That product, this right here, is no more than about $8, I would think. No more, right? And we would sell it for $49. I would do $59 and then 2 for $99. I'm real big on that, friends, okay? And then you can cross-sell it with an umbrella or a sun hat. So let me do an example right here of a sun hat, and let's see a really cool product that we can pair it with, friends, okay? Sun hat. And there's been some hats lately gone super viral that have a fan inside the hat. So let's take a look here. Sun hat, I filter by lists. Yeah, I don't see anything too crazy. How about summer hat? Summer hat. But yeah, if I don't see anything, then I'll kind of move on here. But I'm looking for anything that's summer hat and filter by lists. And that way, if I can find something that's gone viral, like listed over at least 1,000. No, I don't see anything too crazy, friends. So I'm gonna kind of let that go on the summer hat, pairing it with a summer hat. So we would try to pair it maybe with an umbrella or something. Let's see. Okay, let's go down to the next one here. We're talking about garden lights, friends. Garden lights. So let's go up here and let's do that quick search. And we've been talking about gardening quite a bit, going over the garden kneeler. This is a hot winning product, and this is my student store right here. She's selling it, and this is the way that we set it up right here. It came out looking fire. Amazing job that she did on this this store. I'm real big on these tickers right here. Every single student of mine, we all have tickers. You know, what do I mean by that? It's called a horizontal ticker. You guys see that right there going across? Every single student of mine, we all have those tickers. You know, big on that. Big on the tickers, okay? So let's go back over here and let's look up gardening lights and let's see anything that we could pair that with. So garden lights, filter by lists. And this is a niche, friends, that's really growing always, which is solar. So solar is a niche that's just continuing to grow because of in China, they make really good stuff for solar. So just kind of keep an eye out for that. I've done very well with solar products, with drop shipping with many students, especially myself. I've sold a lot of solar lights. And I always like the price margins. We buy them for about $6, $7, and we sell them for $29, $34 plus. And then 6-pack, 8-packs, 10 packs even with some of these solar lights. So solar lights have been a very profitable venture for me for a while. All right, so let's break these down. I just typed in garden lights and I filtered by lists. And any of these lights right here, friends, like you see this light, I'm not talking about Christmas, right? But these lights right here, these little lamps, these lamps, like any of these little lamps right here are really fire for our garden. I do know that. So if you were going to do any type of solar gardening lamps, this might be the one that the AI is talking about, but I'm not real sure. But you guys see this, it has the same idea. We buy it for about $6. We sell it for about $29, but we try to do bundles, friends. What do I mean by bundles? So, for example, like this one right here, I actually sold this one exactly. You guys see how it says 2-piece, 4-piece, 10-piece, 12-piece? Some people actually buy like 10 pieces and such. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to be able to sell the multiple pieces. And so the warm light 10-piece is $34 basically. So 10 of these, and I want you guys to know something is that when we sell more, we make more, right? And it's less expensive for us. So if I sell something just one, I don't make as much money if I sell two, because it's going to the same customer. And so, for example, to my supplier, if I buy one, it might be $8. $8. Okay, remember that. But if I buy two, it might be only $10. Does that make sense, you guys? It's like, Scott, what? Yes, everyone. When you start buying twos and threes, your price is like almost cut in half. So I love to do twos and threes and fours. Every single student is all bundle offers with me, everyone. We always got to do buy two, buy three, buy more, save more is what we always say. Buy more, save more. So that I'm real big in. I can share with you guys what I mean real quick. So here's one student right here. I know they kind of look similar, but you guys see the 2-pack, 4-pack. That's what you want. So 4-pack, 3-pack. Let me share with you another student here. They got the buy one, buy two, buy four. So, oh, I'm still sharing my screen myself. Okay, here we go. So here's one student here, buy two, buy one, right? Here we go. Here's the next one, buy two. So if we don't do this, friends, we're going to be kind of, in trouble. We're going to be in trouble. We're not going to make so much money. Okay, so that's really important in my coaching, is that we do multiple bundle offers. All right, you guys on board with that? Multiple orders coming to us to make more money. You guys on board with that? Make more money? Yes, Scott, yes, I like that idea. And that's the goal, friends, okay? So this student right here, we got buy two, buy three, and buy four. So I like that even better, okay? So even more is better. Okay, so let's continue on our journey. We're almost done here. We were at product number 6, and we're gonna continue on. Let's go to 7. This is a portable blender bottle, friends. All right, awesome. I think these products have been super viral over the years. How many of you guys know about that? Those portable blender bottles, especially this time of year. You know, people that are into fitness, that want to make a smoothie. Let me share with you guys what I'm talking about here. Okay, you got this, like this one right here, this one right here. These electric protein shake makers. You know, on the go portable shakes. Okay, so those are really fire, everyone, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Blender bottle, portable. Okay, let's type in portable. And these have done extremely well. Let's type it in over here too. Portable bottle smoothie or something like that. I'll type in smoothie. Okay, let's see here, so we know what we're making here. Okay, yeah. Like, okay, guys, like this thing, one of these products in here is going to be our winter chicken dinner. I don't know which variant. You know, there's different variants right now, but we would have to figure out which one that everyone likes the most. And I do know there's one that I've sold quite a bit. I'm looking for it. I've been looking for it for a moment here, but I haven't been able to find it. But it is one of the hottest selling ones when it comes to blenders. And I was looking for it. I'm hoping to find it here. Let me filter by list. And this could be a valid product for you, friends, going into summer here, is one of these portable blender smoothie machines, okay? And these dog water bottle products, pet bottles, are really popular too. As you can see, they're showing up here quite a bit. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't know why, but yeah. But this is the top one up here. Let's click on this one, all right? If this is the one that's listed the most, it's obviously been validated the most. And so you guys would want to look at this very closely. If people listed this the most in their store, then this is pretty much saying, hey, this is one of the more popular legit products. And it's got a ton of videos here too. Take a look at these videos, guys. A lot of really cool stuff to use and take advantage of too. So if you could find good TikTok videos with this as well, that would be cool. But I know there's one product out there I'm looking for, this blender bottle. I'll find it for you guys. Blender bottle, okay, portable, because I've sold it and it's beautiful. It's more geared towards women. It looks more beautiful, so I'll kind of move off of it, guys, because if I can't find it, but usually I usually could find it easily. Okay, here it is. This is it right here, friends. I found it. Okay, this is it. This is the winter chicken dinner. So I'm sure, you know, if you guys were going to sell a portable blender bottle, all right, we would probably try to get it for no more than $12, no more than 15 bucks. We'd sell it for about 49, 59. And the profit might not be as high as maybe the air sofa or maybe the water gun that we were looking at earlier, but still, it's gonna be good. It should be good. So we would try to get this product right here, okay, for no more than like 15 bucks, okay. And I've seen the videos on Facebook, and they have been the most viral. So if you guys are looking for viral videos, go over here and go to TikTok and just type in that keyword like portable blender, okay, smoothie, and just see which one shows up the most. And whichever one shows up the most, it's, oh, look, here it is right here. Right here, guys. That's it right there. That's the one I was talking about. 81,000 hearts right there. So if we could sell this for about $49.59 and get it for about 15 bucks, that would be amazing. That would be the idea. Okay? So I hope you guys are getting an idea here on how this would work if you guys were serious about selling a portable blender. And you could upsell it with you know, fitness products, health and fitness products. So they're talking about reusable straws. I don't know about that, but some type of fitness products, so you can look into that. Okay, how about this next one? It's called a cooling towel. Okay, that's interesting. So people going to Disneyland maybe, or different, they're going to be out and about, or workers, you know, in the summertime, a cooling towel. Okay, let's take a look. So you want to put it in there, filter by list. Okay, take a look at this, friends. And some of these have gone big viral, guys, is these cooling towels on Amazon. And some people don't even have to spend much money, and they just list this right on Amazon, and it start making sales quickly, friends. So when summer comes, this is going to be an awesome product. It takes in the water and it makes it a lot cooler. And we would want to sell not just one. We would want to do like a 3-pack or something like that. Okay, so you remember, friends, if we just sell one, that's okay. We want to do a pack of these, like a 3-pack or a 6-pack. But that looks like maybe a pretty good idea. We would buy it for $5 and sell it for about $29, I would say. And we would get we would buy the 3-pack or the 6-pack, okay? And you could partner with it with the sport bottles, the water bottles, or anything like that. Any type of bottle, friends. A lot of these viral bottles out there. There's even those Stanley Cup style bottles out there too. Stanley Cup water or something like that. Let's take a look. Okay, look at these here too. So these are amazing. Like some of these, you guys can sell these and get them for about 15 bucks and sell them in your store, like the same ones that Stanley sells. Very awesome cups. So the idea is, okay, let me just kind of point this out. All right. The idea is to just add some products in your store that are kind of around your best seller. Like the best seller would be what we were just looking at, like the exact product, like the cooling towel, right? And then you wouldn't spend too much time on these other products, but you would add it in your store. So for example, the garden kneeler. If the garden kneeler is the hottest product, we might have some gardening tools in there, but we don't spend too much time on it. We'll just add it into the store. So that's what I'm trying to share, friends. Like you just might want to add a water bottle or add a sweatband if you want, but you don't spend too much time on it, okay? All right, let's go ahead and finish this off here. We only have a few more products to tap this off here, friends, which is the last one is a portable camping shower bag. And I do remember a portable camping shower did extremely well last year for my students, and that was an actual portable shower where it goes in a bucket of water and then it strings up, and it's an actual pump. It's a portable camping shower pump. It's this one right here, friends. Right here. It was listed over 600 times. So this goes in some body of water, bucket of water, okay, and then you can take a real shower out and about or wash yourself off. And this costs us no more than about, I think, $6. I know it says 13 right here, but I think we would pay no more than about $10 for this, and we would sell it for about 49, 59 bucks for that thing. But that would be a great product to sell right there. That one, as well as a camping shower bag, it also says too. So I would also do I would do this and then the bag. I would do both, friends. And I would do all three. I would do 1, 2, I would do all three, 1, 2, and 3. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, friends, is you have a niche. You have a whole niche. So if you're going to go into a niche, into a product, you always go into it with the idea is I got that winner, I got that winner, and I got that winner. So whether one of them is going to work, one of them is going to work, right? And that's the focus. So, you know, too many people put too much emotion on a product. Oh, I love this product. It's so cute. I think it's so cute. And they go waste money. Well, really, people that are smart, that are real marketers like myself, we don't go waste money like that. We're real strategic. We don't go just throw money. We are very narrowed in on like what's going to actually crush it for us. But what we don't do is we're not emotional to a product. Like it's just about numbers and data, right? So if we're getting really good add to carts, meaning people are adding to cart, clicking add to cart, and if we are getting very low clicks, meaning under $1 CPC, cost per click, around $1 cost per click, and we're getting really low add to carts, like under $5, $10, then we're going to start cooking with some sales. But unless I get that type of data, I'm not emotional to any of that stuff. So I just want you guys to know that you definitely want to go into it with a niche in mind, with these products in mind. And this shower head thing with this portable camping shower bag would be a fire, like all three of these products with this little shower toilet thing. And I think we can get this shower toilet camping tent for no more than about like $13, $10. $13, $10, guys. Fire. So you would have the whole collection ready to go. All right, friends, camping tents and everything. So the last one on our list is called a beach tent shelter. I've never seen this before, never heard of it. We can type it in over there and see what that might be. But I think what that might be is like a canopy type thing, where you kind of pull it over like when you're camping and you want to get some shelter when you're camping or like outdoors. So let's go see what that might be, a tent sun shelter. Now remember, one of the things that I added in my prompt is I don't want to spend more than like $20 per my product for what I pay for the product. So part of my prompt, guys, if you go look at my list in my prompt over here, you'll actually see that I'm really big on that. So I'm not looking to spend a ton of money for each of these products. So anything under $20, and I say that right here, product cost between $20 max. And so that was the power of this prompt right here. So it was able to give us actual products that were going to give us high AOV, high average order value, but also not cost a ton of money, friends. So I would say that this right here, let's click on lists. Okay, lists. All right. I would say maybe one of these shelters right here, the sun triangle shelter, or anything that was listed the most. Remember, I'm real big on that. So let me click on lists again. I don't know why I didn't list that much here. It should have listed from the top down. Okay. From tent sunshade. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's listing all that much. Okay, maybe this one right here. I do know this outdoor sun shelter thing did really well. This tent looking one, the triangle looking one. If I'm ever confused on what it is I'm looking for, then I'll go over here to AliExpress and I'll do that same search and I'll just see what it is they show me. So since I can't really narrow down what it is the tent shade shelter is, and it's not really like revealing itself too much to me, guys, I might just let that one go. But to be honest with you, friends, the top products that I like the most was the Air. I do like the portable blender bottle. The garden lights, okay, not really. I like the inflatable lounge or air sofa. I think that's fire, especially, really universal. I like the picnic blanket. Okay, I don't think we found that one. Waterproof packing, foldable picnic blanket. I don't think we found that, but that sounds interesting. The neck fan, I remember I wasn't real big in the neck fan, friends. I think that's going to go pretty fast. But I do like the kids and adults and pet splash pad. I think that's great. And I also like the automated electric water gun here, which I think is fire. Okay. And these products right here have a ton of value. Tell me which one you guys like the most. And you can go back up to the prompt and say, give me 20 products or give me 30 products. I just said ask for 10. So if you guys want to play with it more, have fun with it. If you guys are more curious on how to use the Sora AI and have fun with that over there, how I actually made those photos and then turned it into a video, let me know if you guys want me to dive more into that. But again, start playing with this Sora stuff. It is so much fun. All you guys got to do is just, with your ChatGPT account, you just click on Sora on the left-hand side, and you can start looking at the images. And when you like something, everyone, say that you like something. Say, oh, I like this bird right here. You click on the bird, and then you actually see what it is that they said. Make a pigot in real life. And that's all they said, everyone. Make a pigot in real life. And if you wanted to remix this, you can. You could say, I want to create a video, And yes, I want to make a video with this. Okay, a video. And I want to do 720p. Yes. And I want to make it 5 seconds. Yes. Okay. And then I'll just say remix this photo or something like that. Or something like that. You know, I'll say, you know, whatever I want it to do. Look at the camera, move its beak, blink its eye, fly away. But that's all I got to do, friends. And I can create a video right here inside Sora. And this is exactly what this person did. They took a photo and then made a video out of it. Okay. So if you guys want to learn how they're making this, you can actually follow the prompts. You know, like this one right here with Trump. So you can see what it is that they did right here. Putin is trying to burp the baby Donald Trump. And this is the photo that they use, friends. So they gave AI a photo, this one here, and then Sora made it into a video. All right. So I hope you guys kind of got the idea. It's not going to be perfect, but if you wanted to make your own to this, you guys wanted to change this, you can do your own remix right here and hit remix and then make your own version of this. You know, you can just say, yeah, I want to remix this and hit remix. So you guys don't have to actually like go upload new stuff. You can have fun with what's already here and start playing with it so you guys can get better at this and start having fun with these new changes of the AI. And so if you're going to start making videos and photos, I believe Sora has become the #1 in the last month or so. It's become the #1 to make photos and videos right now. So take a look, friends. It's free if you have a ChatGPT account. And yeah, you guys are going to start liking it. And some of these really cool photos are going to turn into amazing viral videos one day. You know, this is called a fairy enchanted light, and this looks really cool. I could remix this right here and do my own version of it if I want. So and just hit remix. So really cool, friends. I hope you guys got a lot of value from today's video. If you guys like the winning products, let me know. If you like the AI video stuff, or if you guys like the part about selling dresses, hey, let me know. I love to sell to women and whatever's going to work, you know, so any type of beauty, dresses, anything that's going to make us a good profit and make our customers happy. So you guys let me know which collection you're looking to launch, or maybe if you have a store, you don't have a store, or maybe you like the idea of how to make logos really fast, you know, using the AI. You like my student Ezekiel, how he did that. Or, you know, just let me know what you guys like the most, and I like to get that feedback so I can make it even better video next time finding winning products, guys. Again, my name is Coach Scott. I've been doing drop shipping now for over 10 years. I started my first store in 2015. I left one of these e-commerce mastermind events. I had to go to an event. I had to go meet some people because I bought courses and I was studying and I wasn't liking what I was learning. I felt like I needed more of a hands-on approach. And so I went to Las Vegas to an actual a mastermind event where we sat down in front of a big TV in the living room and worked on each of our stores. There was about 5 different students. And when I went driving home from that event, literally I was cha-chinging with a heart ring. My first winning product ever, my first product was a heart ring, guys. And it became a huge success. It was a free plus shipping. So all I did was put a big images out there. It says free plus shipping. And I was getting $19.95 orders like cha-ching, 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 like cha-chings stepping on top of each other. And then that turned into a huge success, friends. And then I had to let go of that product because it was eventually turning women's fingers green once they got it wet or too much wet. I had to say, oh, I don't want to have to keep dealing with sending them a new one. So I ended up just finding iPhone leather wallet cases. So I went along this journey of finding winning products, scaling winning products, building of this one brand. And that one store that started with heart rings, I did about $12.6 million in sales with my first Shopify store from 2015 September all the way to 2019, early 2019. And I'll tell you a story about that, you know, and then I started another store in 2019 that went on to do multiple millions of dollars in sofa covers and dining chair covers and boho covers. And I'm still writing the cover market right now. I'm still doing the cover market. And but I also do a lot of really cool stuff on the side as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of people waste money in drop shipping. A lot of people don't know how to run their ads in drop shipping. You know, I wouldn't waste my money on a product that's not valid, and that's what I was trying to share with you guys today, how to really validate winning products so you spend your money wisely, and then also get inspired on using the AI to build your stuff and letting it do all the heavy lifting for you. All right, everyone, thank you, take care, give this video a like. I appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.